Hi everyone, my name is Cassandra. Y'all can call me Cassie. I am 24 and I live in Toronto, Ontario. Let's see. I wasn't born in Toronto, I was born in Guelph, which is about an hour and a half west of here. I am the youngest of four, but the first two are twins and are not related to me at all. And the third one is only my half brother. Let's see, what else can I tell you about me? I know lots of languages. Languages are my thing. I know like 9 now. Sign language is one of them, but I will be using closed caption just because it's a little confusing trying to sign and speak at the same time, so I won't be doing that. I identify as pan-romantic and pansexual, so pan is basically just in relation to gender. It's not specific to male, female, or anything like that. I am both romantically and sexually attracted to any and all gender identities. I'm also cisgendered, which means I was born a female and identify as female. She, her pronouns are great. I will also accept Z or them. In my hometown, there wasn't really a whole lot of LGBT stuff going on until I hit high school. I was a little strange. I was the only girl in my grade from kindergarten all the way to grade 6. So I did lots of boy things. I didn't really do girly things, other than a tea party now and again, but that was mostly my best friend's influence. I played lots of sports and did physical activities. About the 8th grade, I stopped doing a couple of my sports because I didn't have the time or the energy anymore. And I realized I was starting to get angrier. And it was then that I clued in that I was mostly just an angry kid. And I was channeling that anger into the sports. So without the sports there, it was just anger all the time. Then I hit high school, and while my best friend was still my best friend, we went to different high schools and we moved away from each other. So that was really, really hard. I realized then that even though I loved her, it wasn't just that. I was in love with her. And then I started to question why I was angry all the time. And then it hit me. They were kind of connected somehow. I was raised in a fairly standard home. Single mom, very overbearing. She encouraged my studies, but she didn't really answer any questions that I had. She didn't even give me the talk when I was a kid. I learned all of my stuff from online searches and sex ed in high school. So that worked out really well. Yeah, okay. I also attended a Christian private school. So, yeah, not so many answers there either. I had no resources, no one to ask, no place to go to find either of those things. It wasn't really all that easy. It wasn't until a few years later that LGBT plus people really came into the public eye, and it was started being recognized as a legitimate thing. And it's not something that you just, keep hush hush in the closet. We don't talk about it. Representation of LGBT and gender fluid people were in shows like The L Word or Boys Don't Cry. Two representations. Not very much. They've gotten better, but it's still not enough. It's not reaching enough people with the small platform that it has. Obviously, there are shows like Orange is the New Black, which is awesome, and people like Caitlyn Jenner and Ruby Rose from Orange is the New Black, and Laverne Cox as well, who are doing wonders for gender identities and gender fluidity and getting all of that out in the open. But it's not where it needs to be. Us as LGBT people and individuals, that community is ahead of where society is right now. We definitely need more representation in the media, TV, movies. Have we had any? There are very few movies. I know one we were talking about today in class. I brought up Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. It's a movie about these 4 guys that are traveling in a tour bus, and they're supposed to be drag queens. And I believe they are identified as gay males, but they're played by straight people because, there aren't gay men that dress up as drag queens who act, those aren't anywhere available. We don't have enough availability of these kinds of things like the white heterosexual people do. And sure, the reverse is true. They have had gay men play straight people, but that's mostly just because they need the job. And if they get it, good for them. I'm very glad for that. But they wouldn't have to fight so hard for positions or, anything like that if they were allowed to play the thing they identify with. The images that we see in TV shows and movies and in magazines, they play a key role in how we figure out who we are and how we discover who we want to be. And when the media portrays things like the white heterosexual male or the white heterosexual female, and the things that, how we should look, things we should buy, what we should wear, places we should be shopping, how we should look in terms of body image and that kind of stuff. It sends the message to people who don't fit into those things that whatever they like, how they look, the things that they enjoy aren't okay. That's the message it sends, because they don't fit in with what's accepted. It's really, really frustrating. That's the main reason I really joined the channel, because I didn't have anybody growing up. I had to figure it out all on my own. And it went from, okay, I'm in love with my best friend. Am I gay? Am I a lesbian? Well, no, I dated boys. So am I bisexual? No, but so many questions and so few answers. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to answer questions. I'm here to be the mentor that I didn't get to have. And even it's YouTube, so most people see it, but not everyone will. And even if I only reach one person, that's enough for me. That really is, because making the difference for one person, that one person could have been me when I was a kid. And that would have made a whole lot of difference in my life. So I want to be able to get the chance to help somebody in theirs. If you guys have any questions, you're free to post down below. Don't forget to subscribe. And I will be posting on Tuesdays after my buddy Louisa has Mondays. So I'll see you guys next Tuesday, and have a rockin' weekend.